I gotta go ahead and just mentally prepare myself for this one. But I think I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. So y'all, we are doing the Instagram mystery nail challenge. So if you are new and you don't follow me on Instagram, basically what this is, I put up a poll on my Instagram. Well, I put up several polls on my Instagram to have you guys vote on the different categories of a nail set, so to speak. And then whatever you guys choose, I put it together and create this mystery of a nail set. That's why it's called mystery nail set. But it's basically you guys choosing what I do in a nail set and me just putting it together to try to make it make some sense. So I actually asked y'all in the poll on my Instagram, should I bring this challenge to YouTube or should I leave it on Instagram and TikTok? And the majority of you guys said, let's go ahead and bring it on YouTube. So that's why we're here today. So every Saturday of this month, we're gonna do this challenge. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our post notifications out the way so we can get into the content. So these are our 3 people who are the first 3 people to comment on my last video. So thank you guys so much for having your post notifications turned on. And if you would like a shout out just like these 3 people, all you have to do is be one of the first 3 people to comment on my videos. And you can do that by having your post notifications turned on. That way you're notified each and every time I post. Okay, so the 2 themes I gave you guys to choose from was Peppermint Frenchies and Frosty Sweater. And it's the reason why I gave you guys those 2 themes is because I actually saw a Instagram post of some peppermint French nails and they looked so bomb, like, and I just had to recreate it. So I really just put the peppermint Frenchies in there just to see if you guys would pick it, and I was hoping you guys would pick it so I can recreate it. That's what y'all picked for me to recreate, so thank y'all for that, because I really wanted to recreate that. And the reason why I didn't ask y'all what colors was because I didn't want to chance y'all picking something else. I want to do what I want to do for this one, but I promise y'all the next one, it's all gonna be on y'all. I promise y'all. I just want this one to be what I want, a little bit, just a little bit. I hope y'all not disappointed. But I did ask y'all about length, and y'all pick long always. I don't even know why I asked y'all about length. At this point, I'm gonna leave length out because y'all always pick whatever is the longest length. That's what y'all pick. If I put small or medium, y'all gonna pick medium. If I pick medium or long, y'all gonna pick long. It's always the longest nail length, but ain't nothing wrong with it. I love it. So that's what we're going for. But so I know y'all see this back here. So here we have an advent calendar. So advent calendars are pretty much a big deal, and I really wanted to incorporate one into this challenge. This is Christmas season, why the heck not? Each number is obviously a box, and in each box I have like an item that I have to include into the mystery nail set no matter what. I have to find a way to include it no matter what it is. I did this a couple of weeks ago, so I do not remember like specifically what day each item is in. I know what items I put in there obviously, but I don't know specifically what day has whatever item I put in there. So this is actually going to be a surprise for me each and every day. Today is the 4th, so let's see what we got for December 4th. I know exactly what this is. It's basically flowers and some leaves, and then we have some beads in there too. All right, so that's what we got. So peppermint nails, and somehow include this. Don't know how, but we gonna have to include that in the nail set. Thank you very much. Close that right on up for right now. Let's do this mystery nail. So another big part of this challenge is that I'm going to be attempting this nail design only using this Gel X dupe that I unboxed in my last video. It's the mini gel tip kit from Amazon by Bellavena. I will put the link in the description down below. I really think we can pull this off. So let's get her done. But let me say one thing right quick about this gel tip kit. I put it on a couple of days ago for that video that I did, the unboxing video. When I tell you those things would not come off, I could not get them things off to save my life. I actually had to soak them off because they were so hard to get off. So I could just imagine how long they would actually last if I actually put them on to actually wear them. And I plan to do that very, very soon. I am getting in my silicone hand this Monday. I think that's coming in. I'm definitely doing a video on that whenever I get it in. So I'll be able to do the videos on the silicone hand and not my hand. So I can actually do my nails for myself and not constantly doing them for content. I just wanted to mention that this stuff really will last you a long time. So definitely check these out if you haven't done so already. But now we can get into the video. So first we're gonna just start with removing the shine. Alright, and I'm just gonna use an alcohol wipe to clean that up. So since we're doing French nails for this look, I'm really thinking we should do like poly gel to adhere the nail to our nail and then do it like a nude color or maybe a pink. That way the French is kind of already there. We just got to outline it. And I'm thinking I'm going more towards a nude. And by the way, I got these from poly gel kits that I have from Double Dip. So I'm kind of leaning more towards that pink. I really like that pink. That might be a nice look. Let's try pink. Let's try it on the thumb. We're gonna do the 4-in-1 base coat, and we're gonna put one coat on the nail first before we do anything else. And then we're gonna cure that for about 10 seconds. And we just gonna buff out the inside. That's good enough. Now this is the part I'm most nervous about. I don't want bubbles in it, so I want to put enough, but I don't want to put too much to the point where it's like spilling out on the side. And I really think that's too much. I think that's the definition of too much. But am I still gonna go with it? I think so. So let's see, y'all. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, that's too much, y'all. That's too much. I know that's too much. We're gonna try this again. Nope. I'm just gonna take a little bit off and then I'm gonna try it again. If I can get this to come on off. Come on off. There we go. Let's clean this up. I don't need none on the outside. All right, y'all, the moment of truth. Let's see. Still some coming out on the sides. But I think I know how to clean it up. We're gonna clean it up though. Let's clean it up on the sides. Ooh, I think it's gonna work, y'all. Now, I really want it to be a nice French, so I'm just gonna take this right here. We're gonna bring this down just a little bit, just so we can have a nice French line, and we'll see how that looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and cure this underneath the lamp. I'm gonna leave this under here for a good 30 seconds. We're gonna just trust the process on this one. I think it'll still turn out good. So you see that cuticle right there? We just gonna heat it right on up. Oh, come on, get in there now. Okay, now, it was a reason why I didn't ask for shape because I knew I was going to do this gel tip kit. And the full cover tips that they provided are already in a coffin shape. So we're just going to go with the coffin shape that we have with the full cover tips. And then I asked you guys whether you wanted medium length or long. And you guys chose long. So we're not really going to file them down too much. All I'm going to do is really straighten out that free edge. Especially filing off that little tab that we have right there. Even though it's already kind of in the perfect shape, coffin shape, I'm just gonna file slightly on each side. And this is really kind of to clean up the sides too from the poly gel that might have seeped out over here on the side. And that's already looking good. And so are the rest of the nails. Look at that. All right, now we can really get to the good part. But first, I'm gonna just go ahead and buff out the surface so we can start on these peppermint Frenchies. Start off the peppermint tip, we're gonna kick it off with this red glitter. And if you saw my last video, you saw this in my last video. This is also from Double Dip. This is the Bellavena Gel Art Christmas kit. And I have the white also from the same exact kit. But we're gonna start with this first. So they're already liner brushes, but with liner brushes that come in the bottle, you get this big ball of gel that settles like right there, and it comes from up this part and then it trickles down and it creates this big ball of gel right here. And then while you're doing your nail, look, it's gonna drop, boom, and it drops right on you. I just like using a liner brush itself instead of using this one, just because you'll get that big ball of gel constantly and it'll drop, and I don't got time for it. So we're just gonna put it on this palette, and I'm gonna use my liner brush to apply it. So I'm just gonna create a French tip. I'm gonna get my liner brush, and then I'm gonna start with the tip all the way up here. In that middle piece. I'm just gonna go and kind of swoop down here. I really kind of didn't need the line, because look at that. And now I'm just gonna take this application brush and we're gonna just fill it on in. So we got all that on there, and now I have some acetone on this brush. I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit. I got a little bit on my skin down here. I don't have too much over here, but let's just clean this part up too. I'm gonna try to get that line as clean and as straight as possible. And now I can cure it. And I'm gonna cure it for about a good 30 seconds. They look pretty good. I don't know what this is right here, this little white spot right here. Hopefully that doesn't mess it up, because you can clearly see underneath the nail. And you can see my yellow nail too. Oh my gosh. But let's work on the peppermint design. I wanted to practice on these two, and they came out really, really good. So let me show y'all how I did it. So we're using this white from the Bellavena Gel Art Kit. Same one I got the red from. I have it here on the palette. I'm gonna pick up a little bit right here. You kind of gotta find the middle of the nail. So I'm gonna say this is the middle, and then kind of branch out from the middle. So that's the middle, and we're gonna just kind of swirl outward. Kind of swirl that way. Ooh, and I'm gonna go ahead and fill that in. a little bit and then create the same swirl. And you really want to swirl in the same direction as you did this one. This way. And I'm gonna fill that in, but I don't want to go over the French line, so I'm just gonna outline the French line first, where that is, and then fill it in. And we need to clean this up too with acetone. There we go. You want it to be a little sharp. Clean that up right there. And then clean this up right here. So I just cured it. All of the bumps and lumps that you see is from the glitter. And we don't like that. That's not what we want. So we're gonna put another coat on top. Now, these don't make you want to pop a little peppermint in your mouth. I don't know what will, because these look good, okay? It took me a minute to do them. It took a little too long, but they look good. So now I'm going to take this red. I'm just going to plop it here like I did the other colors, and we don't need that much. And we're just going to make one little line in each of the little triangles. Now we can put some top coat. I honestly did not expect these to turn out this good. Since we have to use something in here to incorporate in this set, it's most definitely not gonna be them big old flowers because that's gonna mess the whole set up. But we need something to cover that up. So I'm about to figure that out right now. So in this container that I had to use, I don't necessarily have to use everything now. I just have to use something out of this container, right? So there's little, if you can see those gold balls, one just fell. I'm going to incorporate that into some jewels. So I separated some out of here and put them in this top over here. So as you can see, I have two set of jewels, and I started off with this one, but then I forgot I do have some red rhinestones, and that can really match with my set. So I think I'm going to go for the red, and then we're going to include the little, I don't know what to call these, the gold balls or whatever, I don't know. And we're going to incorporate those into the design. I misplaced the gel that I usually use to glue down the rhinestone, so I'm going to use the 4-in-1 base coat that came from the mini gel tip kit, this right here, and we're just going to use that. I love to have it laid out so I can see what I'm doing. I'm just going to start right here. Got my pencil. No, I did not tell you to do that. It's gonna really mess with the sparkle of the nail after, of the rhinestone after I cure it. So I just grabbed another one, right? And then, stop it. Behave. Here we go. And I got these rhinestones from Amazon, by the way. And look how sparkly they are. I think I want to put them right there in that little nook. Hopefully that looks okay. And hopefully this don't fall. Boom, we got it. And another one. I think I like that. That looks good, right? Yeah, that looks good. So these are our peppermint Frenchies for today's mystery nail challenge. And y'all, listen, these are my favorite I've done so far. 10 out of 10. I absolutely love the way these turned out. I'm obsessed. And we did this using a Gel X dupe. Like, they look so good. I want to give a big shout out to Double Dip for sponsoring this video. All of the materials that I use in this video will be in the description down below. But I want to know how y'all feel about them. So rate this set in the comments 1 through 10. Let me know what y'all think. I really cannot wait until the next mystery nail challenge now. Like, I am so hyped. So I think I'm going to get started on it now. I will see you guys in my very next video. Bye guys.